So, you made it. Welcome to the first episode of Imp News, where I, PrimusMMO, get you up to speed on the fantasy MMORPGs I'm following. I'm hoping to turn this into a series that can track the progression of these games for a long time to come. So the Druid is finally coming to Pantheon. It's been a long time coming. Let's take a look at what's going on. So, what can we expect for the Pantheon Druid? Will it be like the EverQuest Druid? Or maybe like the WoW Druid? Let's take a look at the Pantheon website and see what abilities there are so far. First up on the list, Wild-Eyed Wanderer. Your covenant with the natural world has cultivated a unique sense of trust from the animals of Terminus, making most of them unlikely to attack you unless provoked. Next up, we have Swiftgill's Fin. Imbue the aquatic nature of Swiftgills into the target, increasing their swimming speed and breath capacity for the duration. Nature Shroud. Gather leaves to yourself and form them into a mystical cloak, making your target invisible to most creatures. This effect drains mana while active. Beckon Herode. Beckon Herode, the Ward of Massey, as your companion. Herode is capable of healing and buffing your allies in various ways. Herode's Flame. Ask Herode to release a surge of verdant fire into the target, healing them for a moderate amount. Herode's Focus. Ask Herode to focus her attention on you. In this state, Herode will be able to amplify several of your abilities. Fine-Woven Lasso. Ask Herode to pull a friendly target to your location. Verdant Fire Lance. Hurl a spear of pure verdant fire at an enemy, dealing nature damage. If Herode's gaze is active on the enemy, this ability will silence them for a short time. Herode's Flame. Ask Herode to heal an ally with a surge of verdant fire. Tree Form. Transform into a rooted tree, preventing all movement while increasing your health regeneration. Ironvine Talisman. Bind a talisman of enchanted Ironvine to your enemy, healing anyone who inflicts physical damage on the target for a small amount. Verdant Fire Seed. Protect the target with a mystical seed that absorbs incoming damage. When the seed absorbs the maximum amount of damage or the duration ends, the seed will bloom and heal the target for a moderate amount. Verdant Fire Tree. Create a tree of pure verdant fire near you, periodically healing group members within 15 meters of the tree. If Herode's Focus is active when you use this ability, the tree's healing radius will increase to 25 meters. Additionally, if Verdant Fire Seed is cast on a target within the healing radius of the Verdant Fire tree, the amount of damage absorbed by the seed will increase by 20%. Wandering Stones. Explorers have noted the presence of ancient, iridescent stones hidden amid the groves and wilds of Terminus. These stones have come to be known as Wandering Stones and are seething with druidic magic. Because of this, it is rumored that druids are able to attune to these wandering stones and travel between them. Perhaps there is even more to these stones than most realize. Fine-Woven Bridge. Form a bridge of interlocking vines, allowing yourself and others to cross a gap that is too wide to jump across. Spirit of the Wolf. Imbue the wolf's speed and agility into your target, increasing their movement speed while active. This movement speed bonus will increase based on your level. And finally, Call Lightning. Call a bolt of lightning to strike the target, inflicting shock damage. As you can see, Pantheon is weaving its class fantasy straight into its spells and abilities. Let's take a look at some of that lore and other class specifics of the Druid. Amidst the fragmented realms, the wild-eyed Druid embraces the diverse, natural world, peering into its mysteries. Druids are revered as visionaries who can see into the heart of Terminus. The wild-eyed Druid has answered a dangerous call to embrace the natural world of Terminus and peer into its mysteries. With the manifold fragments of other worlds and realms now on Terminus, the landscape is highly diverse and treacherous. For this reason, Druids are often revered as visionaries who can see beyond the fragmented terrain and into the heart of Terminus itself. At its core, the Druid is a light-armored mystic who is able to draw out aspects of the natural world and imbue them into other living things or project them into their surroundings. But there is a fine line they must walk as they gaze ever deeper into the secrets of Terminus. The Druids who learn to master these revelations are rumored to have incredible restorative abilities, while wielding the power to command the weather itself. Surely there is rarely a display as awe-filled as this kind of fury when kindled. The primary group role of a Druid is healer. The Druid uses mana as its resource. Available armors include cloth, leather, and bucklers. Available weapons include club, mace, hammer, scimitar, stave, quarterstaff, and longstaff. Currently, the available races for Druid are Archai, Elf, Halfling, Human, and Ogre. The Druid in Pantheon is one of the longest awaited classes in the Pantheon community, so much so that even I want to play one now. I'm even making my first imp news about its release, and I'm not even a Druid player. Not yet, anyways. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you on the next imp news. Also, be sure to check out my Twitch and X links in the description for live updates.